All right, last one for this topic. We're looking at writing numbers to a certain amount of significant figures. Now, once again, this is just to make things easier and also to take out the extra numbers that we just don't need. Okay, so the first thing, this one in your book and in that, it's going to say write the number in standard form. Now, you do not actually have to, that's not a requirement. You can do that, and sometimes it helps. In fact, I'm going to do this first one. I'm going to do both of these actually without doing it in standard form and then doing it in standard form as well. So let's have a look. This first one, 1534, lots of zeros. We want to write it to three significant figures. Now, in this particular number, 153400000, we know that that equals 1.534 times 10 to the power of 8, which is awesome. Now, we only wanted to do it to three significant figures. So if you have a look, which of these numbers are significant? Well, the 1, the 5, the 3, and the 4 are all significant. So we need to take them into account. And we go, okay, well, 1, 2, 3 is what we're going to do. So 1, 5, 3 are the first three significant figures. Now, we also have to have a look and go, okay, that's three significant figures, but do we need to round up or round down? What is that 4 making me do to that 3? And because it's less than 5, we just keep it like that. So we could write that as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would be correct to three significant figures. And that would be correct. That's keeping it in that form. However, we can also write our 1.534 times 10 to the power of 8 and write that as 1.53 times 10 to the power of 8, 3 figs. And that is now to three significant figures as well. So both of those answers are correct as far as I'm concerned. But the main thing is when you're writing it, always, same as if you're doing things to a certain number of decimal places, always write what you've done. That way, no one thinks that you've just forgotten those last numbers. So that's question A. Question B, we're going to do over here. We've got 0.000657. Now, interestingly, on this number, those zeros are not significant. Okay, so we don't have to worry about them too much. So let's have a look at it. And this is why they talk about writing it in standard form, because this one would be 6.57 times 10 to the, well, I've got to go back this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, times 10 to the minus 4. Okay, and now they're talking about, well, now you can write this one in two significant figures. And it's like, okay, that's significant and that's significant now. So by converting it to standard form or scientific notation, you force it to have significant figures. To have significant figures. So that would be the one benefit. So let's convert this one. We want it to 2. So it's going to be 6 point, and that 7 is going to make that 5. We're going to go up to 6. And that is 10 to the minus 4. And I'm going to write 2 sig figs. Okay. However, I could have started with my 0.000657 and gone, right, well, I want to go to two significant figures. There's my first, there's my second. So I'm going to have 0.0006, and that's making that round up, 6. And that is 2 sig figs as well. I hope that made some sense. Done.